back, All-Stars. Today we're talking about all the guys that were released in 2018. That would be Season 5 of the competitive season. I'm going to do something a little bit more casual here today because I don't really want to make this as intense. Just want to give some thoughts and talk about all the goods, the bads of the gods that were released this year. There were several nuances to different characters, and we had some interesting things happen with a couple of them. So without further ado, number 6, Chernobog. So Chernobog's down here because I just don't really find his kit all that exciting. He's very basic attack based, doesn't really work without building a lot of attack speed. So it's not really an exciting kit to play. He doesn't really do much other than just kind of keep high amount of DPS coming through attack speed. He's got a cool ult in Living Nightmare where he goes up to the sky, can kind of warp in and dive in, makes split pushing a little interesting, but he's pretty mediocre in terms of kit design. Now the model, he looks great, but he doesn't really bring too much in terms of dynamic gameplay. You really have one path, and without high attack speed, it really doesn't. He doesn't have much of an impact without proccing his passive as often as possible. Number 5, Cerberus. I like Cerberus. Cerberus has a good kit. It's not anything wild. There's some reused types of abilities that are similar to other gods. For example, his ultimate Stygian Torment is a lot kind of like Ares Chains, but with some different animations. He's got some good initiate. He's got good spatial presence. He's got a large character range, and he even has anti-heal built into his passive. Overall, he's a solid choice, and you get to play not just as one doggo, but 3 doggos and a snake. So there's really nothing you can say bad about him. I enjoy playing him when I play Guardian, when I play a frontline. I think he brings a little bit of everything to the role, and you can't go wrong with him. Number 4, Hera. Hera, or should I say Argus, is what makes this character tick. The ultimate has a large commanding presence. Not only does it do a burst of damage when it drops down, Argus will then continue to attack and provoke more engage going on, and you kind of have this pseudo tank that kind of comes into a battle, and it makes it instantly if you're in Joust, a 4v3, or if you're in any other mode, a 6 versus 5. And on top of that, Hera also revisits and becomes the second god or character in Smite that has a polymorph. And it's not just on the ultimate like it is for Cerberus, but is part of a line shot that, despite having a large wind-up time, can actually become effective. But it's really these two uniquenesses that really solidify her in the Smite world. Number 3, Pele. Pele is just another solid god release for this season for them. There's nothing super unique about her. She doesn't bring any new sort of abilities that kind of are really defining, but she's a lot of fun. She's got some good wave clears. She's got a good AoE burst and a lot of speed. She's pretty good. What she excels at is moving in, bursting a target down, and escaping, as well as also providing some good split push opportunities with her Pyroclast. She's a lot of fun if you like going fast, and I like going fast. That's why I play a lot of Mercury. I think her best ability has to be her Eruption, but there's certainly things to be said for her Pyroclast, but she'll be fun, so give her a try. Number 2, Achilles. I think I have a little bit of bias for Achilles. I'm not really sure exactly why. It might be something to do with my love for the character in mythology, or it could be the fact that his combat dodge is a really fun ability to me. Being able to move back and forth like that and throw out a line shot is kind of fun. Or you can move it double dash forward, and then his shield bash. I just enjoy the way those two can work together. His ability to get sustain with his Radiant Glory off his abilities. It's a lot of fun for me to play the character, and it works for my mind. So I'm thinking there's a little bit of bias. He's a lot of fun. Get in there and enjoy the execution. Number 1, Baron Samedi. What isn't there to say about Baron? His release this year was really annoying when he first came out. His damage was a little too high, and now he's leveled out to just annoying. His ult's a lot of fun, being able to drag people in. You can use it multiple different ways. His Wrap It Up applies a root, and he can provide a heal. And his 3-2 combo obviously working really well. He's got a lot of passive, but he does lack some damage now, but it was a little obsessive when he first started. His passive is a little fun in that you get that Baron's Brew, that replenishing multi-potions. It can be really an effective bonus to your team over the course of the game. He's a lot of fun, and he's not broken anymore, so give him a try. I think he's probably the best release for this past season.